Good morning. I think it's October 11th. I think. Mount Humphreys is covered in clouds this morning, which is strange because it's very, very, very windy out today. It was pushing the truck while I was driving, and I am late to work now, probably about 10 minutes. That's not too bad. I had to deal with, that's a horrible way to say it, right? Somebody could have gotten really hurt. There was an accident on the road that I take to work, so that took up the whole time that I normally commute. So now I'm late to work. I pride myself on being actually a little early to work and not late because I don't like rushing. But on the way in, I noticed that the mountains over there on the other side of town are turning yellow. Yes, yellow. The aspens are changing color. But I can't get out there for a couple of days, so I might try to get out and check out Snowball area is where I like to go to look at the aspens. Maybe tomorrow after work. I'm not sure yet. We're supposed to have some beautiful days, probably about, I don't know, 70 degrees or so. It's not real cold in the morning. As you can see, I'm just kind of wearing a light sweater, and this shirt is a summer shirt, but it's warm in the place I work, so I don't like to wear heavy clothing. But it's a beautiful day besides the wind. Oh, look at this. Leaves are changing color. Well, I ended up getting off work late, about the same amount of time I was late to work. Nice cool breeze. The trees down here are changing color, and I really want to go drive by the aspens, but I don't have any food, so I have to go to the grocery store. And today's just going to be a chill day. I have been going all weekend and then working, so I'm actually going to go grocery shopping and then go back and work on my YouTube channel. So y'all pretty much figured out that I really don't like other drivers. You know what? I grew up in Los Angeles, where I'm generalizing, of course. Let me just say that now. I'm generalizing. But Los Angeles drivers are very aggressive and rather dumb sometimes. And anyway, and it's very crowded. It's very crowded. I'm sure even worse than when I lived there, which was back in my high school years, which I'm not doing the math, but I did graduate 1990. For some of you, that is a long time ago. But let's see. I'm going to turn the AC up a little higher there. Put it on me. So you already figured out that I don't like drivers, other drivers. I think I'm a good driver. I think everybody does think they're a good driver, right? Maybe some people admit they're not a good driver. So yeah. Here's a case in point. We're getting on the freeway. The car in front of that Volvo was doing very slow miles per hour. Speed up when you're getting on the freeway. Speed up to the speed that the freeway is going. At least 55. So the reason I bring up drivers, sorry, I think so, yeah, they're getting over. The reason I bring up drivers is because the driveway leaving my work is rather tight, and it's actually at a rather high angle to pull in. If you have a trailer, you'll drag, or a low vehicle. So it's really tight. It barely fits, two smaller vehicles for the most part as you're turning. But larger vehicles, you have to kind of wait for the other one to leave, and then you can go in. That type of driveway when I leave work. So I'm all the way over to the right, going to make a right turn to leave the parking lot, and I'm waiting for the lady to come, and it's only like 25 miles an hour in that zone, so you do wait sometimes for a while to get out of the parking lot. She's driving up slowly, watching, do. I'm just waiting. No big deal. She turns on her blinker to go into the parking lot of the stores. The driveway I'm heading out of. She slows down. She pretty much stops. I usually wait until people really slow down for me to trust their blinker when they're coming at me. Some people leave them on, so I just don't trust it. I wait until they actually make the process to start turning. Well, she stops. And so I go, thank you. And I put my hand up, thank you. And I start to turn, and she goes, no. And she like freaked out, like, don't get in front of me. And I'm like, she didn't want to turn, but she turned her blinker on. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, people. There's other people out here driving too. You're not the only one on the road. And I relied on her to put her blinker on when she said she was going to turn. And then she tells me, no, you can't go. And I was like, I'm already out here. I was already out in the road. So actually the point of that story is yeah, I think I'm a good driver. Knock on wood, or whatever, not to jinx myself. I haven't gotten a ticket since I was 19 years old. And that was a speeding ticket, actually, in Mission Viejo, California. I'll never forget it. I have a theory that everybody is smart and everybody is dumb. I'm a good driver, but I'm not good at other things. Where other people go, I can't believe that you can't just get that. Like, understand it. Like, physics. I think most people don't understand physics, right? But there's just these simple things in life that some people just don't get. I can't think of what it is right now. Where other people think, well, that's logical. What is something that maybe you're good at and other people are not? You go, well, it's just logical to be good at that. Or vice versa. You've admitted that you're not very good at it. And other people, you're like, God, I wish I could be good at that. I know that I have my faults. I just can't think of them right now. I remember. I suck at art. I suck. The best I could do is a child's coloring book. You can't be good at everything. Now, that's not as practical, but, I really, really admire people who have an artistic flair. Gosh, I just admire that. I don't know. I'm sure there's some things that I'm not very good at. I'm not very good at making videos compared to like other YouTubers, for sure. Gosh, some of them I just mouth dropping going, wow, that was a great video, and I want to be like that. And I keep trying, but I can't. I'll keep trying. We'll see someday. What is something that you think you're good at or bad at? I don't know. Yeah, just my theory. It's just my theory. We're all good at something. We're all bad at stuff. That's what I think is the cool thing about being a human being. Unless, of course, you're driving a car and you're a bad driver and you kill someone, then no, it's not a good thing. But it's really good to have the complementary system of some people are good at things and some people aren't. Did all that make sense? I think that is one of those things that I'm not good at. Explaining things. Leaves are changing up there.
All right, so to give you some context on the moon landing, I need to...
And the USSR got real cold with each other. A tragic reversal of the old tales of